This is a very serious issue that we have in terms of safety in our school zones, and we do this assessment every year to determine and build awareness and educate the motoring public as to the need for safety. We saw all kinds of incidences of unsafe driving behavior. We saw one individual brushing their teeth, which is a form of distracted driving, as they were driving past the school. We had the biggest one and biggest concern for us was we had many instances of speeding. There were 172 incidences where we identified speeding. At the school that I was at, we had about 180 people were monitored in terms of speeding, and over half of them at Mulvey School were going in excess of the limit of 30 kilometers an hour. And we had a number of people that the police had to actually stop them and go out and give them a warning because they were over 50 kilometers. The highest we had was 53 kilometers in a 30-kilometer zone, which is not acceptable.
I was actually personally out at this school this morning monitoring the speed of the traffic as it was flowing both directions in front of the school here. And it was interesting to note that most times, most vehicles were over 30 kilometers an hour. People need to bear in mind that there's a word above the speed limits on all of our speed signs in this province which says maximum. And in my experience, I have found very few drivers seem to understand what that word maximum means. It doesn't mean sort of, it doesn't mean somewhere around, it doesn't mean somewhere slightly over. It means no more than the speed that's stated.